Welcome back. This is the South African Morning. Now we bring you this. 5 suspects, including a minor, are appearing in the Ganyesa Magistrate's court in connection with the murder of 2 police officers. Simon Ntsekeletsa and Mojalefa Molete went missing 2 weeks ago while on patrol. Now their burnt bodies were found in a police vehicle in the bushes exactly a day later. eNCA Silindelo Masikane is in court to give us the very latest. Slee, good morning to you. What can you tell us about this case?
Yeah, quite a shocking case, I must say, Dumelo, here in the northwest, where we are seeing what has been described as livestock theft being on the rise. In fact, a report by the Institute of Security Studies back in 2019 had also flagged this issue as something that's on the rise and quite problematic here in South Africa. That study actually found that it seems as though organized syndicates are now targeting areas like the northwest, where we do see a lot of farming activity taking place, where these syndicates are now infiltrating those particular areas and conducting syndicates around livestock theft. Now, whether this is one of those scenarios still remains to be seen. Of course, we know that there have been 5 suspects arrested in connection with the tragic death of these 2 police officers who were merely just doing their jobs. They were doing their rounds on duty, and in particular had seemingly found what has now been suspected as livestock thieves. The 5 suspects did make an appearance here at the Ntsekeletsa Magistrate's Court here in the northwest. Their first appearance was last week. The 5 suspects being Benjamin Jacobs, Jeremiah Mungale, Rapulane Kikantse, Matthews Madukanele, as well as an unnamed minor. We understand this minor is around the age of 16 years old. In fact, my colleague Mukhumutsi Seduki is flagging that we are seeing some police vehicles making their way to the courthouse. We suspect, of course, that they are from the Correctional Services facility and possibly are bringing in some of those suspects that we are expecting to see here in court today. We know that the funerals of these police officers also took place last weekend. And this is where we saw Minister Begicele appealing to communities here in the northwest to assist in ensuring that criminals like livestock thieves are brought to book and not to harbour such criminals. Also appealing to the communities to not allow police officers to be killed in this manner because they are, of course, here to serve communities like the one here in Ntsekeletsa.
Men and women in badge are, killed. It really is, I suppose, disheartening, not only for the department and the families, but for the whole country, because that badge is to be respected. But for clarity's sake, Slee, do we know what charges they face?
That's one of the reasons why we're here today. Last week, it was just a brief appearance in terms of them appearing in court. We know that the matter was postponed to this particular date. Of course, those charges will possibly include murder, premeditated murder, that we know is a Schedule 6 offence. And so we understand that the matter was postponed for legal representation. Whether we will see bail applications today remains to be seen as well, but we are expecting court proceedings to start at around 9 a.m. this morning, and the media has applied to gain access so we can be able to bring those visuals live to our viewers.
All right, Silindelo Masikane out in Ntsekeletsa in the Northwest Province. We leave it there, and we'll be sure to give you more updates as they arrive. All right, up next.